we need to make some progress on the game, guys, okay? We're going to go big dick Krinos on the game. So, first, I think it is a little bit of UI again, but I think it looks odd if we have such little font for this menu and then such big font for this. Still didn't update the bot. No, I did not. You know what? We're gonna update the bot really quickly, guys. We're gonna update the bot really quickly so Abef is happy. Everything is UI day. Twitch bot. I don't need to change any config inis, right? Chat's mom is fat. There you go. Then we build. Man, guys, I slept like a fucking rock tonight. I don't know what it was. Hey, mom. Hello, survival. But it was like, I went to sleep and I woke up and it's like nothing happened. It was crazy. All right. Authorize again. I guess I have to authorize the bot again. Okay. Now the Abef bot is running. And then I guess we can run the bot again here. Very nice. So guys, yeah, I did send an email. I did send a Discord message. And I did send like a Twitter message as well. So we'll have to see if I get access to Gothic, the demo. But it looks like the consensus among these people is that the demo version will be distributed among the public in the future. Maybe they're thinking about it after the Gamescom. So even if I don't get access, maybe I'll get access to it after Gamescom. And that's fine too. Would suck to have to wait, but it is how it is. Alright, guys. Let's just quickly go into this. I don't want to spend too much time on this boring ass UI shit. And then we need to keep on working on gameplay, aka make the skill tree more interesting. And we were talking about items yesterday, right? We need to have... Oh yeah, we wanted to write down the abilities and possible upgrade items for this guy. Exactly. So let's see. Let's see. Display skill tree. There we go. And then is hot. I think it's here somewhere. Display description of FOT. There we go. So if we have a stat node, yeah, spam them on all channels. That will surely make you look like a professional streamer with influence and not just some kid who is just desperate to play the demo. I know, but that's how I did it, you know. I know what you mean, bitch. I don't care though, because yes, I might be desperate, but I am. Okay, I am. So, how about you shut the fuck up and let me get access to the demo version? Because I want to play this, okay? Bitch. Relax. This guy's really pissing me off, man. Okay, relax. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It is fine. Yikes. Gothic makes you mad? No, I love Gothic, bro. I love Gothic. I don't know if you understand, but I do love Gothic, sir. Do you understand that? Okay, I love Gothic as much as other people love Elder Scrolls. Sir. That's looking much better and cleaner. Now the menu is a little bit big. I never played demos, don't see the point. The demo is supposed to tell you how the game feels. The demo will give you an Einblick in English on how the game functions. The mechanics makes you wanting to play more. It tells you that it's not my game at all, without having to spend money. And also, being able to play a game that, so far what I've seen, is really, really cool and makes me excited for the real game. That's just awesome. I wanna play this. I'm a gamer, bruv. I love that shit, bro. Like, yeah, of course I wanna play the demo version, bro.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yikes. Yikes. Do you see that, guys? That is kind of cringe, isn't it? Hello, Rafi. How's it going? And Jedi Oprah. Good morning, sir. Heading position. Look at that ugly heading. How do I do that? It's fine. It's fine. We're not going to work on this right now. No. Stop. We're not working on this right now, Cakes. Stop it. There you go. Name. Calling all Autobots. Yes, Optimus Prime is here. Just arrived on Earth. Assemble my Autobots. What's the goal for today? Maybe I missed that. Gameplay. Gameplay. Big gameplay changes. Essentially, what I want to do today is figure out what type of stats these two abilities could be impacted by, and then supplying these stats on the tree. Ooh, that's interesting. Projectile speed, cooldowns. Guys, do you think the heading sucks? Should I get rid of the heading? Should I get rid of the heading? Does it look bad? It's too tall, right? If it was smaller, it would be cooler. What do you think? I can actually make it smaller, I think. Actually, I think I can. Watch this. Looks like smeared shit. You're overreacting. Du übertreibst, okay, bro? Du übertreibst. In Englisch halt, ne? You're exaggerating. Okay, bro? Be careful. You overtreibe. Yeah, true. When I stand up, I fart not on the chair. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? So what we can do here is this. Watch. We can essentially just cancel out this part here. Like that, and then move this down by 2 pixels. And we do the same thing for the bottom part here, where we get rid of this. And then we just move this up by a couple
Good morning,
of...
Senor Cakez.
Good morning.
I don't want to be like
Sir,
Cakez.
how's it going, man? My man. Hello, Sturdy Pose. Hope you're doing good, bro. Let's see how that looks.
Newton Morgan Gigabitch.
Damn. What do you guys think? Huh? What do you guys think? Now? Is that better? Come on, say yes, guys. Come on, I'm waiting. Say yes. I know it's better, so yes. Looks too smooth? No. Doesn't look too smooth, bruh. I would personally maybe change the color to some darker wood. You would change the color, but it's better for sure. Really? Would you now? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Okay? We'll see. Where the fuck did I go just now? Back to interface again? Yeah, just give me a second, okay? Give me a second. We're almost there. I lost myself. Display description and font. There we go. Sliced menu. +8. Okay, and then we get stat to string. We put the name here. UI gameplay, guys. Shh. It's called... You know what this is called, guys? Do you actually want to know what this is called? I'll tell you.
I don't want to be like
Procrastination, stalling. You know, you're totally wrong, guys. You're totally wrong. It's funny how wrong you are. But it's totally fine. Oh, wait. Wait, no. Wait, that's correct. +7. 5. We do 5, and then the text size heading position -12 would be -10. There you go. Go on, tell us, Cakes. Ah, damn. Okay, wait, maybe 9. Wait, 9 is bad. 11. There you go. So, this is simple. This was very simple to do, but I think it looks much better now than before. What do you guys think? Huh? What do you think? Hello Fizz on YouTube. Have you seen the new Deadpool movie, Cakes? The dog reminded me of you. So now we get to the interesting part, okay? We need to figure out buffs for items. This one's gonna be difficult. So let's begin with Wind Slash. I will show you guys how Wind Slash works. The cooldown seems to be totally wrong, though. It's not 100 seconds. Oh wait, cooldown is not 100 seconds. Give me a second. Display ability description. At the very bottom. The ability cost is done here. Then the ability duration is the actual ability duration, and the cooldown is the actual cooldown. There you go. Big streamers don't read chat and yoink what they do. Why don't you respond to the question? Respond. Where was the question? Huh? Where was the question? I don't see a question, bruv. I did play Collector today, yeah, it was a good game. Did I miss your question or something? I don't see your question. YouTube, or where did you ask? Lord of the Ring copyright music? Oh my god, yeah, true. No, someone else did. Which question are we talking about? There is no question that I didn't answer. Huh? Was it called then? Nails? I'm not gonna answer the question from Gnos Nymphicus. Here's... Was it called then? Oh, what is it called then? I see. Yeah, you will see, guys. You will see. Okay? Just wait. Alright. Shield bash, shield ops, okay. Now, let's begin. What I want to do is... This is the actual wind slash. And oh yeah, first shield ops. Let me fix this really quickly. Maybe shield ops has like some issues here? No. And then in the game. Deadpool question? I didn't watch Deadpool, no. Ah, duration is 150. How long was it though? I think it was 15, right? Alright, so it was actually real. And the cost is also not 100. There is no cost at all. For this ability. So we can get rid of cost here as well. Actually, it's not in there. Okay, so. Cooldown 400. Wait a minute. Did I actually turn it to full 400? Yes, I did. Cooldown 40. Alright, okay, so now we are done. Now, let's begin. Shield orbs. I'm gonna show you wind slash first. Okay. And then I will show you shield orbs. Wind slash, the base ability looks something like this. We train it, and then when an enemy approaches, it shoots a projectile. This is Lord of the Rings music, not Lineage. Okay? So this is essentially the ability. And the ability can get scaled by projectile speed. Let me show you. If we get another skill point, we can invest into 10% projectile speed. And then the ability will fly further. Now, I would also like to have the ability function with AoE. So I haven't programmed this in yet, but I guess we can edit this here. Let's add in another stat. Give me a second, guys. Actually wrong, we need to add a stat, and then this stat right here would be AoE. Do I have AoE or is it area of effect? Guys, when you see area... Ah, there we go, area of effect. So, I think we can only go for percentage increases. Yeah, so area of effect, 6%. 10%. Now, I do not know why area of effect is on top. And let's say we add another stat. We add life. Why is that on top? It should be inverted. Projectile speed should be at the very top. Then area of effect at the bottom. So I know that this is gonna annoy you guys, but I will quickly change the function. Get start description. There you go. It goes through the stat types. Stat count. Ah, I see. We supply stats. It should be sorted basic, yeah. And we can do that. Stat bundle. Pointer. Stat bundle. Const. And then the loop is just a little different. Stat type 0 or stat type, let's call it stat type index. is less than stat bundle dot target stats dot count. And then we get a const target stat reference target stat, that is stat bundle dot target stats on stat type index. There you go. Now the stat can be, we can get the stat from this target stat. Excuse me. From the target stat dot, hey, oh, I can't spell, is target stat dot stat. There you go. And then we get the type. And what do we need? Stat to string. We need a const stat to string reference stat to string is a target stat dot type. Hey, there you go. Right? Oh yeah, stat to strings. Stat to string on this. Stat to string array, right? Yes. There you go. Now we have a stat to string, and then it returns us something properly. And then whenever we display this stuff, let's mark this as B, and then we go to draw nodes, and then is hot, display description if hot. Over here we get the stat description, not from this, because this is locally, right? This is just local, isn't it? Where do I use this? If the node is a type of keystone, we get the stat description from the... Okay. And that's about it, I think. Cool. So this can go away. And then we can just fix the stat description by supplying the node stat bundle. Cool. And that makes it much easier. To get a proper stat description and with the same... Yes, perfect. So now it's in the correct order. So this is what I wanted. Because now I can go here. I can add in live stats and it's below, right? So it is sorted. This is how I want it. Because now I can determine which one is the primary stat that this little thing gives us. It's not sorted. Are you fucking stupid? It is. It is sorted the way I want it to sort. You dumb? Didn't you just look? It changed order. Look, take a look at this. Take a look at this. Watch. So you'd see how we get flat life after life. If I delete this and add percentage life here, it's sorted like that. Uses different alphabet. What are you talking about? It uses this as a sorting algorithm. Cakez, you can still be honest. The sponsor stuff hasn't started yet. Does it look like another low effort cash grab like the previous game that sponsored you, or is it actually legit? I'm considering banning you for the negative comment. But I'll let it slide. Because even the last game that I played, it was a sponsor. I don't know how that was low effort at all. Yeah. Please ban him. I'm tired of this guy. Of course, it's a crash grab. Why else would he take it? Yes. Are you about to be exploiting us for short-term money gain, Cakez? I would never exploit you guys for short-term money. I do what I think is good and entertaining and fun. It was low effort to bang you on your map. Even though I know he'll come back with another 100 accounts. Anyways, okay, so now... projectile speed. So what I want to add here is AoE to this. Area of effect. Let me see. And so area of effect, in my opinion, let's add it, let's make it 100 times bigger, should affect this ability's size and collider. What do you guys think? Should... So here's a question, okay? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. You see this area of effect? Let's talk about the wind slash, okay? Let's begin. This is what I wanted to get to. Alright, let's say we have our tangerine, right? This is our tangerine. This is the Tangy. And he shoots an ability called Wind Slash. You guys have seen this multiple times. This is Wind Slash. Wind Slash. Now, here is how this ability works. The ability has colliders. Actually, the ability has this type of collider, I think. A rectangular collider that looks something like this. It's not perfect, so we call this the collider. There you go. Okay. Now, let's see. Mark this as A and then go to Wind Slash. This is the ability. Hey, das Troll. Hello there. Styx Dev. There we go. The collider is a rectangular collider. You see this? And what we can do now in... let's mark this as B. Update and draw projectiles. This is where we draw the projectile when it flies. We can... Let's get rid of this. Or at least, I have an idea. There's got to be an if check for the collider. Yeah, draw colliders. If we draw the colliders, we also draw this. Okay? There you go. Great. I actually didn't want this to happen. There you go. So, now, let me draw the collider first. You guys can see how that works. Show colliders. So, I'll slow down the game for you. Watch this. Yeah, the collider is not rotated properly. Dot angle is angle. Projectile, or is it angle? Yes, angle. As long as it's not Raid Shadow Legends, I will have some respect for you, Cakez. Cakez, why do you not use the standard library? I don't use the standard library because most of the things in the standard library I don't really need to use. And compile times. Yeah, you're right. There's also compile times. Okay, so this is the projectile... what is it called? Collider. Take a look at this. That's the collider. Looks a bit odd to me. Actually, no, that's not the actual position. That's the projectile dot... Ah, yeah. That the fake position, but the projectile is actually... Oh, man. Is it really that? Oh no. Fake position is not used here. And where is it drawing the projectile then? Position plus height. Where's the height coming from? Height is the projectile height times the travel distance.
Am I so out of touch?
Shit.
No.
Mr. Elmido is gifting 1 sub to the community.
Does the rectangular collider have a position? That's annoying. And Mr. Amida, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Ramis. I really appreciate it. His build system is bad and doesn't support incremental builds. If you use anything sane like CMake, you won't notice the compile times. He's just using bash scripts. You're wrong. I used CMake before. You're totally wrong. You're so wrong that it's actually funny. It's actually funny how wrong you are. It's crazy. I actually started with CMake. What an idiot. But haven't you essentially rewritten many things like std array though, and you don't need to recompile it if your build system is set up correctly? Yeah, potentially, but
Gotcha, bitch.
I still don't really need to use it. I want to use very basic things. Getting baited into standard library discussions every stream is not going to help you get a playable build out. Yeah, true. You're right. So what we have here, oh god, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? Huh? That fucking sucks. So what we have here is a position, and for some projectiles, there is a height associated with this. And so the projectile is higher than the actual collider. Is that an issue? Or do I need to do something with the height? Is this Vulkan or OpenGL? This is Vulkan. This is OpenGL. I used to use Vulkan, but I switched. Okay, guys, so let me see here. Let me turn this. Render options is transparent. Let's make it transparent to see better. So this is what the collider looks like right now. The projectile is a little bit higher than the collider. You see this? There's a disconnect between the projectile and the collider, and the reason for that is because the projectile has an innate height as to not look weird when dealing with arrows. Do we really need to fix this now? This fucking sucks, man. Projectile height offset is 0 for this projectile and something else for arrows. Yeah, you're right. So that's the easiest solution.
Am I so out of touch?
Essentially, how we're gonna fix this is like this.
Mr. Elmido is gifting 1 sub to
We
the
have
community.
well, how do we do this? Rotation speed, stats, target components, ability ID, impact effect, fog sprite ID, snapshot, fake position, direction. This has got to be like a const, float, height. Is proj height. I wonder if I can set this, if this is possible. Great job on Cakez CD Cakes. It's awesome to see your game running so smoothly without relying on CMake. Your skill in managing the build process your own way really shows. Sometimes the path less traveled leads to even better results. Your dedication to crafting every aspect of the game is truly impressive. Keep up the fantastic work. The company is excited to see how you continue to innovate and optimize. You're killing it. Shut the fuck up with this copy pasta, man. Where's this even coming from, man? Good day, Cakes. I hope you have a nice and productive day. Thank you, Timps. I appreciate it, bro. You are a long-time viewer. Welcome back, bro. Good morning. This guy joined 20 22 on January. So he joined like 4 months into me streaming or something. Now I'm 100% sure you probably used globs for your sources and other noob mistakes. No, I never used globs. Are you this guy's... God, this guy's triggering me. Oh, this guy's triggering me! I'm gonna prove him wrong, guys. Then we'll work on the game. I have to prove him wrong. I'm sorry. I just have to. Guys, it's pissing me off. I have to prove him wrong. You're so wrong. It's ridiculous. There you go. Where is it? Spieleentwickler. Cakez. No, that is... this is Travis Roman's tutorial, by the way. Cakez Gin. That's mine. That is my own engine I built. CMake lists.txt. Open this. So, standard 17. CMake output. Toolchain file, VC package. I use that with and without VC package. This one is with VC package. That's the latest. And then we have 3 subdirectories and 1 project called Cakez Gin. Okay, batch! And now, let's go into SwiftCake. Or let's go into Cakez. That's the engine. CMake lists. Find packages needed. I need Vulkan, I need SDL2, the mixer, and FreeType. I need that shit. Okay. Idiot. And then I include 2 directories. Include directory and a source directory. And then I link SDL, Vulkan, and FreeType. Okay? Bitch. Glob recursive. Yes, this. We're getting to this. We're getting to this. We're getting to... Yeah, I know. This is something I did after I stopped working on this because my system broke over time. I didn't do this. And I have proof I didn't do this. Go into source. In source, we have another source file. This is what I did before. Target sources. You fucking morons. You think I did glob recursive? You think I'm stupid? I didn't do it. But at the end, it just broke because it's CMake. There you go. That's what I did. That's how I used CMake. And then subdirectories. This isn't CMake. This is CakeMake. You're wrong. Private though? I have no fucking clue anymore what this means, okay? I was following a CMake tutorial, bruh. Private though? Private though? Okay? And so what I had to do is then go into the renderer, write another bullshit ass CMake file, which I guess I deleted from here. This dude right here, we killed one of them before. He is decently easy. We just have to stay on his back. No, actually we don't. Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
So that was really annoying. That's another CMake list file. Oh god. See that? Shade 11 followed. Okay, Shade 11, you're done. You're done. 5 or 10 minutes. How much do you want? Where are you? I'm gonna find you. How much do you want, Shade 11? 5 or 10? 10? Hello, people. Hello, there, face. Good morning. How's it going? So, can you now shut the fuck up? You bought my build system? Why are you using headers as sources? That's why I'm saying you did something wrong. Even if I didn't do the headers as sources, it would still take at minimum 2 to 3 seconds to compile. That is too long for an incremental build. Okay, bitch. That is too long. Where you're using Ninja. Yeah, how about I just use CMake and then Ninja and then Ninja Turtles and then Son Goku and then maybe Krillin. All of that on top so that it's ultra fast. And then all of a sudden we have this ultra instinct building system. You know? No, this is an honest question. I was not using Ninja because CMake was already fucking up my brain enough that I didn't want to add even more boilerplate to the fucking project. Angle German. Okay, guys, can we now work on this, guys? I'm done. Okay, bruv.
Thank you, Mr. Elmida,
My
for
man,
100 bits.
Mr. Elmida.
Cheer 100.
You can't spell Cakez without is because Cakez gets easily triggered.
It's fine. It's fine, guys. What does Ninja do? Nothing. So you guys wanna see? You know what? I'm so triggered. I actually want to build a sprite, update a sprite on stream right now, and then prove you guys wrong by showing you a build system that uses CMake and Ninja. And then you guys will shut the fuck up about this stupid CMake. You should use CMake, bro. CMake is the best thing in the world, bro. Why don't you use CMake as cross-platform? So easy, bro. You just type in some CMake code and then it works. God! Don't tell me what the fucking is. Okay, relax, relax. My tooth is getting loose. Gotta be careful. Okay. Gotta be careful. They won't shut up. It's not what they do. You would also need to then build a sprite faster without CMake to prove your point. You can't because of the way it's designed. I would have to rewrite the code to a different build. But yes, I could probably make it so that a sprite compiles much faster if I had enough time. But why would I do that? Why the fuck would I go and change their code? You can also buy a better CPU and would compile for... Ah, yeah, sure, bro. Just have a 10,000 gigahertz GPU and then it's fine, bruv. Sure. What a fucking dumb idea. Good. Oh, just buy better CPU power, bro. It's easy. What are you talking about? Height.
Gotcha, bitch.
Is 0. Please tell me I can set the height to 0 on the projectile here. So when I design a projectile like this on the stack, even though this is const, I can still supply this. Huh. That's awesome. Now I'm starting to like const a little bit more, bro. I'm warming up to this. Cool. Let's mark this as B and then jump to update and draw projectiles. So now we're doing the N+2 thingy. Are we? No, we're N+1ing still. You know, we're still on N+1. You should mod Inukai. I see him every live stream. He is very active, yeah, but he's also very toxic, bro. Oh, what are you talking about? Proj. Wait a minute. Proj.height. There you go. Oh, tell me. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so good. I love this. Wait, I get an error. Oh, no. Why? Huh? How did I get an error here? What the fuck? I hate guns! I hate this thing! Why? Oh, I need a coffee, man. Oh, you fucking kidding me, man. I can't copy over the game state to the game state because it's const. One fucking thing in the projectile is const, and I can't copy over the data from one slot to another? Oh my god. You could also be playing Wukong, you know. I don't have money to buy the game, bro. I cannot play Wukong. I would love to play Wukong. You know, I saw an Asmongold. I'll show you what I saw, you know. Well, you know what? This made me so happy. I'll show you. I saw this. Please tell me. Just show it to me. Ah, it's not showing it to me. This one's cool. Randy made a new video. Is this for the game? Like Rames, you are following the C game of Randy. Is that for his game? My boy Asmon, yeah, the Asmon. This one right here. Let me read this to you guys, okay? Black Myth Wukong Ws. No microtransactions. No day one paid extra content. No modern deismus. I wonder what that is. Is that like DUI or DI? Deismus designed for the base game to be replayed, not a vehicle for DLC. Monkey King lore. This right there alone makes me want to play the game. This right. Who's the developer of this game? Like, this is like the DI bullshit, you know, that, maybe the monkey is gay secretly, you know, or something. China? Yeah, GigaChats. Giga China. Yeah. We need to find a way to merge GigaChat and China. Is there a way to merge these two words? China? No. Maybe you guys that are more proficient in English. We need a word for this. You know, GigaChat plus China, guys. How do we do this? Oh, yeah, my coffee. I'm drinking a second coffee, Aizen. You're right. It's getting more. You're right, sir. And also give a list of requirements to streamers to not mention COVID or feminist propaganda. Wait, is the game out or not? Wukong is out, right? Myth Wukong. It's out, right? Oh god, 10 out of 10! Oh, bruh. That's what I want to see, bro. Oh, yes. Sweet Baby Ink shaking in their boots, bro. Man. That's so cool. Mythology Action RPG. Action RPG combat. Oh, holy. That's a lot of money. Damn, bruv. They have So they have a deluxe edition, right? That's only $10 more, 10 euros more. But they don't give you access earlier, do they? Right? They don't give you access earlier. And you can buy it for 50 on CD Keys. Ooh, you can?
Shintai84.
Holy.
My man, thank you for $59.
Oh no!
Buy Wukong and enjoy it.
Bro, what are you doing, bro? What the fuck? You just gave me money to buy the game? What do? Do I have to buy the game now, I guess? Fuck, bro. I hate that. Dude, you're so incredibly kind. I don't know what to say, bro. This is insane. Like, I have to say, like, you're going out of your way to give me money for this. Like, I don't know what to say. This is incredibly kind, okay? You don't have to do that. You don't, like, I'm not talking about this so you give me money, okay? Please. But, man, thank you. Thank you. Of course. Buy the fucking... Okay, fine. But not here. Not here. The website... I can actually buy that here, but let's see. Add to your cart. Okay, fine. Pay more for my account. Yes. Yeah. Please don't open anything. Sign in with your account. Okay, wait. Let me open up Steam properly then. Dude, I don't know what to say. This is just... I don't know. It's too kind, man. Holy shit. Let me get the name correct. Okay. I know. I like the content. It is a gift. Your content. Thank you, man. Really, I do appreciate it. Yeah. I will play it, and then we also make a YouTube video out of it. Of course, yes. Yeah, it's like this game is just This is what I want from the game. This is also why I want to... Hopefully they invite me for the Gothic beta, man. I just hope they do. Because, like, these types of games, if Gothic really turns out the way I think it will turn out from the latest content that we've seen from the game, then holy, like, I'm gonna be so excited. I'm gonna be like a little child when I play that game, man. This is crazy.
Am I so out of touch?
Wukong.
No.
Mr. Elmido is gifting
And you
one
guys,
sub to
you
the
know,
community.
so like many of you might know or think that, oh, China, you know, like they have their rules and their propaganda and shit in their country. But at least they make good games, man. I just hope that they don't change when it comes to this. You know, I hope the wokeness will not go to China too. That would be so fucking sad. By the way, guys, is there a way to make this bigger? Can I somehow make this, the font and everything here bigger? Maybe I shouldn't show all of this. But is there a way to make the entire Steam interface bigger font, bigger thing? Like scale this by like 1.2. Not really, I have to edit some ini file. Fine. Okay, fine. Let me just buy the game then. In card, yeah. Dude, I appreciate it, man. I don't know what to say. I will not be able to play it today, however, okay? But we will then play it tomorrow, on Monday, okay? Today I will... It's very unlikely that I have the time to play it. Okay, let's see here. Just want to let you know, okay? Yes. China hates instability, so they won't tolerate anything diversive. It's a huge download, plus it's pretty heavy on the machines. Your ideas are sponsored by balloons. You're making them give you money for that now too. I think I want to ban this guy. I have 5 minutes. See you in 5 minutes, bro. Nice first message, bro. You know how to get banned in this channel.
Uh-oh.
Very good stuff.
What happened to penis?
Maybe control plus scroll wheel, you think? Let me try. Return to store. I like how the game funded. Like how is the game funded, etc. Wait, what was this person on about? Now this guy's on copium, high on copium, really high copium. Okay, so great. We just added a const. We added one const field to one structure in my game state. My game state is ginormous. And we just have one const field right here. Just so I don't change it during update. And then the game, you know, the game's like, bruv, you can't be copying data. When you read a file, you can't copy that data in there. It's impossible, bro. What are you doing? Ignore const. Yeah, so I have to ignore this. Just so I can... I have to remove all const from my game state just so I can have an emulator-like reload system so I can program my fucking game. That's ridiculous. That's just fucking stupid. I can't believe this. This is crazy. See, this is why I don't like const. You know, there's gonna be people like, Cakez, you're using it wrong. Const, you const as much as you're using it wrong, Cakez. You're so fucking stupid. What are you doing? I get it. I get it. Fuck, man, it was so cool. Why don't you use mutable? I just wanted to make sure that it doesn't get changed after the fact. That's all. Should try Lies of P instead of Black Myth? No, I would play Dark Souls 2 before any other Souls-like game, apart from Elden Ring. I still have to play the Elden Ring DLC as well. Alright, we just changed data, of course, which means we have to reload the game. Why don't you put const into your game state? Because my game state changes. The game state changes every frame. It's the state of the game. So that is a frame-dependent state. Usually copying data that is const should be perfectly fine. Cakez reading. He says, why do you put... Oh, I see. I get it. I get it now. Okay, well, what were we doing, guys? Oh yeah, we added in a new field called projectile height. Then let's get ourselves some wind slash ability here and then area of effect. Now we're back, we save the game, and this is what it looks like now. Please tell me that it works. Why is the tangerine constipated? These are colliders on. The colliders are being drawn. It's red because I'm drawing the collider on top of the tangerine. Oh, I'm such a moron. Okay, so there we go. This looks better. Perfect. Nice. That's what I want. Some projectiles I want to have a height. Some projectiles I don't. And it all depends. No, you actually used the new projectile height in your rendering yet. Oh, good. Yeah. Good day. How's it going? Hey, free space. Long time no see. Hope you had a good week, bro. Okay, another Among Us guys. Another Among Us thing. Good day, sir. I see you want to play some monkey game. The thing is, I'm pretty knowledgeable about the Chinese law and the Monkey King and kind stories in general. As I correctly remember, Wukong can transform into different animals and can multiply himself. This reminds me of a very interesting game. The name is Among Us, where you don't know who is imposter among the crew members. By the way, would be much fun if you could add a crew member from Among Us to your game. Smiley fake. Good message, bro. Really good message, I have to say. True. Cakez calling it projectile height is confusing. Wind slash is coming from the sword, would be flat, and in this view height is not visible. Hey bro, what's going on? How's the fam? Hey, thanks for asking, Travis Romans. Good. We are now working on gameplay, actually. I got distracted by idiots in chat, but now we're actually working on gameplay. Cool. So, now...
Am I so out of touch?
The projectile works.
No.
Mr. Elmido is gifting 1 sub to
We
the
have a height for projectiles that we add to arrows that we need when we spawn an arrow from, or another projectile from a different type of weapon. And so the height of the projectile will change depending on the projectile that we fire. It might look weird. We have to maybe think about doing it differently in the future. But for now, that's how it works. And now that we have wind slash in the game, and we can also, you know, disable the colliders, show colliders, then it looks normal. This is what it looks like. Okay, you saw that? This is what it looks like. All right, so looking good.
Am I so out
now
of
the
touch?
question is,
No.
this is what
Elmido is
we have.
gifting 1 sub to the community.
Holy shit!
Am I so out of touch?
Holy moly!
Rames is gifting 3 sub to the community.
Rames,
Am I
thank you
so
so
out
much
of
for
touch?
gifting 3 subs to the community as well.
Rames
Thank you,
just
Mr. Amida,
subscribed. Big tick support
for being so
year.
generous. And Rames too. Ban shield. Yeah, so Mr. Almeida and Rames will not get banned even if they are toxic, true. You know, if you guys want to, you know, you can pay to win here. This is like a, you know, it's like a AAA game where you can pay to win too. True. I destroyed your goal? What do you mean? Collector of stuff is subbed for so long. Collector of stuff never... Actually, he subbed in the beginning, yeah. He was nice in the beginning. But then he never subbed again, I think. Or what? Or did he? I don't know exactly. I think he got gifted subs. Alright. So, now we have this, right? And so I was thinking about ways to scale this. How to scale this. This. Cakez, he wanted to complete your sub goal to 140. I made it 141. So, how do I scale this? I was thinking about AoE. That makes it bigger. It's simple, right? Bigger means more enemies hit. Or maybe wider. Do you guys have any suggestions on how to scale this ability? We have AoE and then we have speed. This is making it fly further. Oops. Fly further. Make it happen twice very quickly. Wait, there's range too? Yeah. Speed makes it fly further. Double projectile. Double projectile would be a cool idea. Returning is more like a mutator. Returning. Double. Whoops. Double. And then maybe return. Maybe split. Knockback effects. I think knockback. I think knockback will be reserved for these abilities here. You see how there's knockback here? And then we do have knockback here too. But I feel like, yeah, knockback is easy. Split doesn't make sense if it pierces every enemy. Yeah, you're right. Pierce doesn't make sense. Fire ice that slows or damage over time. I wanna keep it physical because this guy is all about physical and bleed stuff. So adding in fire or ice to this ability makes... Yeah. Cakez, are you rolling your own UI? Yes, I am. Cakez, it could also spawn a little tornado that fly out from it across the map. When are you planning to finish this game? When it's done? I don't know, basically, Monkey. We'll have to see. Finally, the bottom bar gets some use. Thank you, guys. 6 subs. Thank you, guys, for the hype train. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys, for the big support. You're incredibly generous. Thank you. Getting one step closer to hopefully do this full time in the future. Would be awesome. Tornado shot could be back. Hello Cakez, have you implemented CTD core mechanics in your game yet? No, I have not. I highly recommend 7TV though. Lots of fun. I'm old and grumpy, I'm not sure. I want browser extensions, it's just more craft. If you get a browser extension, get funka faces or funky faces. Please do not ask Cakez when the game's finished. Okay, bro. So you guys had some really cool ideas up there, you know? Or maybe more swords. Maybe like another projectile, right? 2 projectiles flying. Yeah, maybe that's a cool idea. Another wind / projectile. Maybe +1 projectile somewhere. Like, for example, here, what we get is another shield, right? We could go and build... Let's save this. We could go and build another... Let's use this one here, actually. It's perfectly fine here. But it's always active. That's kinda annoying. we could go and add, instead of a target, we could have projectile count. Target count and projectile count. Right now it's called target count. I do not have a stat for additional projectiles. I would have to... Basically right now the number of targets means the number of projectiles. This guy can hit 5 targets, then he would have 5 shield orbs, which is bad, right? So I would rather have some sort of projectile counter that is different than the target counter, where I can hit 5 targets, but I can spawn 10 projectiles, essentially, right? So I can, if I split this, it makes it a little easier, because then I can balance weapons to target more units up close, while also not having 10 million shield orb stacks by having a level 1 shield orb ability. Because right now, the way this functions is, I get shield orb, I get 2 shields when using this, and my weapon gives me... I need another unit, essentially. My weapon gives me targets. Let's say this one gives me another target, the Gladius here, you see that? And then as this guy is using the shield orb ability, he has... You see how many shields that is? With the ability itself only has 2 shields, right? It goes from 2 to 3 if you level it up. That's a good improvement. However, he has 5 because the sword, and then here, 2 targets. Now watch what happens next. He goes from... Oh wow, he's knocking them all back now. He goes from 2 shields to, I think it's 7 or something now. You see that? I think that's just a bit too much. You know? And so maybe I just need to split the projectile count, and then we can have double. That is, you know, the count. And then returning? How would we do returning? Returning sounds interesting as well. Maybe there will be more... Giga Tangy holding back the whole wave. Yeah, that's OP. Yeah, but that's an OP weapon. Why would it keep stats from the previous sword? It doesn't make sense. Because you... No, like, this is how towers work, bro. What are you talking about? You invest money into one sword. You invest money into an upgrade. You keep the upgrade, you get a new upgrade. That's just how it works, bruv. Just because it replaces the sword doesn't mean it doesn't keep the stats. Your upgrade equals change one sword to another. I know, because I can only display one sword. I think you're creating a strawman argument right now. Well, let's move on. Poison slash. You think I could turn this into a poisonous slash? It doesn't make sense. No, guys, stop complaining about useless stuff. Gets OP really fast.
Bro, I just spent 600 fucking gold. I actually only have 30 gold. You're supposed to get overpowered over time. What are you talking about? I spent 600 fucking gold on this.
You know that 1 kill is like 2? You know how many kills I need to make just to get this? Guys, stop complaining. You're wasting the time. How would we return the projectile? How do we do this? How would we return it? Would it flip? Would the projectile flip on itself? You know what? I want to test this out. We can actually test this with coding right now, and then we'll see how it looks. Instead of asking questions, how about we just do this? In our game we have elemental upgrades. They change the damage type of a weapon, but they do not retain the old damage type. It switches. That makes it interesting choice, because you could have gone all in on fire damage. Just saying, not retaining the previous swords could lead to interesting choices, Cakez. So you mean if I'm not retaining the previous sword... I feel like that's bad game design in a tower defense game, to be honest. Because the expectation when doing upgrades in a tower defense game is that you keep the previous upgrades. if it's replacing it, how do I say that it's replaced? And also then for items, if I have an item that is not visible on the character and one item that is visible on the character, which one do I choose? That doesn't make any sense with me. Are you ever gonna do more Odin? I don't really like Black Myth, but I will try it again. Possibly, I don't know how new upgrade system. Fire enough. You change Projectile Alpha to fade it out. Yeah. Just wait. Alright, so what we do here is the moment we reach the travel distance, or we're no longer in the rectangle of the world, we are going to remove it. But there has to be something else. If we have reached the end and let's just create a const float returning projectile is true. Let's do that for now. It's not a float, it's a boolean actually. Sorry about that, bool. If it's returning, it's a returning projectile, then I want to set the projectile dot travel distance to 0. I want to set the projectile dot direction. Can I do to minus direction? Is that how it works? Is that how you inverse the direction? And then I think that's it. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, wait. I need to have this data. Ooh, that doesn't work. Because then the projectile will just flick around all the time. This is what's gonna happen. I mean, it's gonna look funny, but I don't think that's how we want to have it work, actually. It's gonna look really funny. I mean... I mean, doesn't look too bad, I have to say. Now just go AFK, done. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go AFK. Give me a second. Need to go to the bathroom. That's actually funny. I'm not cleaning out the projectile anymore. It's still running. Alright. Funny. Okay. It's not crashing yet. Alright. It's fine. Come on. Are you gonna make it so that... So to manually start a wave? This is an option. It's right here. You can't read it. Auto start rounds. So, no. This is gonna be an option. It doesn't collide on the way back, yes, because what I need to do is proj.hitIDs. I need to reset that to 0. That's why that doesn't work. So here's the way, here's how we can do this. We can essentially reset, we can add a stat to the game. So that would be enum stat types.
Gotcha, bitch.
And then I guess utility at the bottom here. Ability stats, not really ability stats, but where's proj speed? There we go, target counts. Maybe I'm going to turn this into projectile stuff. Projectile stuff. And then start projectile return or something. I don't know how we should call this. Returning projectiles. Projectile return. Start return projectile or something. And then the base would be a boolean, like a true or false, essentially. So should be like that. Pierce, chain, and fork, also projectile stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do that too. You're right. So that would be return count. The count. Actually, there's only like a boolean. It's like a boolean. And then no increased and no more. We can either return or not. Projectile can return. That's a good idea. Yeah. And then we put fork, chain, and pierce onto projectile stuff too. You need an info that it returned to not fire it again. Yeah, so this can return is gonna be set to 0 then. It's either greater than 0 or 0, and if it's greater than 0 then we can return. If not, I think it's, yeah, we're gonna do it like this. And then let's go to texts. Target. Let's do target priority, target counts. There we go. Let's store this from after target counts. We have projectile stuff. Projectile stuff. We have pierce, chain damage, fork, projectile speed, fork damage. Shouldn't it be fork damage before fork? Like that. And then dot multi and duration. That's supposed to be target stuff. There you go. Put it here. Actually, put it here. And then 2 breaks. And then over here we have another one after projectile speed. That is projectile can return, right? Here. Can return. We do that here too. There you go. And then we got this. Oops, no, don't. Yoink this, and then projectile speed over here at the bottom. Put this in here. Yoink. There we go. And we do delete a word. And we paste a word. No, actually, how do we do this? I want to VIW? No. How do we replace... whatever. We're just gonna do it like this. Alright, can return, and then we have returning... returning projectiles. That's a long one. And then projectile returning, or... yeah. Projectiles can return. I don't know how we say that, to be honest. Projectiles return. I don't know how we do that. Projectiles return. To be honest. I don't know what we would do here. Why do you need increased and more? That's just how a stat is. It's a bool, yes or no. If we have a base value, then it says projectiles return. So I guess I'll do it like this for now. We have fork damage here. Fork count, fork damage should be here. And then this stuff. Damage over time. Debuff duration. Yeah, this stuff right here should be above. Where the target counts stuff is. And then over here we have projectile stuff. There you go. Okay, cool. And then in the game, I think we need to add that in again to the... Let's move this, make this as a stat to string. Below the target stuff. Over here, that is target count. And then over here we have projectile stuff. There you go. We have pierce, chain damage, fork damage, projectile speed, and then dot multi, and the debuff duration is supposed to be
marketing
below that. Hey AQ, how's it going?
Best. All scam. Don't be afraid of poor marketing and you'll be stronger. Good game
chain
will
count.
sell nonetheless.
Wait a minute.
The money will come to you.
Pierce count. Whoops, actually wrong one. Sorry. We have to put this here. There you go. And then for projectile stuff, we're going to make another one for returning projectiles. This is why I did this, by the way. So I don't have to worry about... like, this is much easier for me to add in new stuff. Stat, projectile, return, can return. Projectile can return, and then projectile can return, and over here projectile can return. It's much easier to add this in, and now we can actually already add this to the game. No, actually we have to rebuild the game because we added in a new stat. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Hope you're doing good, AQ. Good morning, bro. Okay, so now we should be able to add in a stat that says projectiles can return. Projectiles, returning projectiles. So we set this to 0 because that's not needed anymore, and we just set this to 1. Projectiles return. You know, I think I want to make this in a different color because that one's huge. So like, I don't know, maybe I'll put it in like green or something. Because this one's crazy. It's OP, it's 100%, yeah. Okay, instead of area of effect, projectiles return. Where's that? Projectile returning projectiles. There we go. Put it back here. Like this. Save. Projectiles return. Maybe it should be a different color though. In comparison, which smaller nodes can give you 10... yeah, like this is... Obviously, this node is not gonna give this, right? It's gonna be a different node, but let's try blue. Like, it needs to be a crazy color for sure. Yeah, let's do this for now. Okay, cool. Save this for now, and then we add in a couple of points, and we do the projectiles return. We get the wind slash, and then we just need to program this in a way where this stat that is now supplied to the projectile Alright, there we go. Now, const bool, returning projectile. That is get stat value from projectile.stats.values on stat projectile can return. So, now, we keep this here. Whenever we return the projectile, we set this value, the base, to 0. We have returned. There you go. And so we are checking the returning projectile first, and then we do the fabs. There you go. Cakes, don't use colors you're reserved for elemental damage. Fire ice, don't confuse people. I could use a different color, yes. You have colors reserved. Yeah, we'll try out a different color in the future. It's fine. So now we should be able to return. Let's see. Oh wonder. Wow. Damn, that's OP. That's cool. Awesome. It all works. It's so cool. Damn. And now I have returning projectiles for everything, you know, guys? It's not just for this ability, but it's for every single ability that uses projectiles in the game. My idea, put me in the credits, please. Fine. I mean, you also pay to win, so maybe I should. Boomerang when? Or boomerang ability, that would be a different type of hero. No, don't, lol. Why not? What's the issue, bro? So, okay, wait. Let's go back to paint one more time. We have return, okay? Now that we have return, okay, that's a check mark here. And we can also increase the projectile count. I will rework this later. I will disconnect how many projectiles we get from how many targets I can hit, right? So targets shouldn't affect how many projectiles we have, right? The next thing would be speed is something. Okay, so now the thing is return. This is OP. Where should we get return? What should give us return? That's the question. Which thing should return, should have the tag return projectiles on itself? We have an electric boomerang and a DRGS. That's where I got the idea from. Make it do less damage on return. No, return is a return for now. I'm not gonna make it do less damage on return, because then I have to find like another way to scale the return damage. I'm just gonna make the return. It's gonna be twice the damage. So it's gotta be on a weapon or on an item. Hi Cakes, good morning from Canada. Hey Sartark, long time no see. Hope you're doing good, man. It could be a skill mutator on the tree. So I was thinking about something like this, where we essentially have a keystone that I guess we don't have right now, but the keystone would say projectiles return back to you. And then that keystone is something. This is how I want my game to be, by the way, at the very end. Later on, this is how the skill tree will look in a way. And I'm gonna move myself out of the way so you guys can see. right? Let me move myself here, so now you can see. This is how I want my skill tree to be later. And then these here can all be unlocked. Okay, so let's give myself a couple of points here. Make him level, I don't know, 1,000,000. And then as you go through the skill tree, right? Let's say you go here, you pick up all of these. You get here, and you can pick up all of these at the same time. Now you have picked them up, but these keystones right here, is something that you choose as an upgrade after you are done choosing your abilities here. So if you have managed to fully upgrade your abilities, you know, let's give ourselves some money. We have another ability, Shit. Yeah, I don't know about this increased armor, man. Fuck. Let's pretend, you know. Now we have all of these maximum. What I want to do here is, after this, give the player the opportunity to choose one of these keystones that fundamentally buff or debuff some abilities of the character. So, for example, one keystone could be projectiles return back to you. If you go, but then that projectiles return back to you should affect the shield orbs projectiles, and it should affect the wind slash projectile, but then I need to have more abilities that are actual projectiles. So for example, maybe the shield is a projectile now, it just flies as a projectile instead of being an actual shield bash. Maybe we have a shield throw, or maybe shield bash stays, but we have a shield throw that splits into multiple smaller shields. And now these projectiles, once they split, they return back. It's bad. The last keystone could be the specialization that could change the hero in a meaningful way. Yeah, that's what I mean. But I don't want this to be permanent. Because then I always have returning projectiles, even if I just started the game, the level. So let's say I have returning projectiles unlocked at all times. We are level 1, we just started the round. Okay. Then I always have returning projectiles from the very beginning. I think that's bad. I think that's OP. You said you could choose all of them? No, I said you choose one of the 3. That's what I said. You choose one of them. I'm gonna try it like this. It is how it is. That's how I do it. We'll do it like this. Yep. I think 3 rows of skills, 1 pure melee, 3 defensive, 3 projectiles, wind slash. I think we're getting somewhere, to be honest. I think this... And then shield orbs. How would we make returning projectiles for the shield orbs, guys? Does it just double the duration of shield orbs? Or do they return for half the duration in the other direction? Do they spin in the other direction once they are done? I don't know what I should do here. What do you guys think? Do they spin in the other direction for a couple of seconds? And that's it. And then we have spectral shield throw. Taken from PoE. What is the icon for returning projectiles? On PoE. What does it look like? Ah, it's just this. It's like an arrow that goes like that. Okay, that's a nice little touch. You can unlock them all on the tree, but during the play you can purchase one of them, yeah. Grim Dawn lets you choose more than one capstone, but can generally only use one at a time. So you will be able to unlock them all on the skill tree, just like the abilities. But like I said before, these abilities are, you only choose one every time. So as you go here, you choose one of these 3 abilities. As you get here, you choose one of these 3 abilities. Then you choose one of these 3. Then you choose one of these 3. These are global abilities later on. They will have huge impact on the game. Like AoE abilities, AoE buffs, debuffs, whatever, right? This guy could also have like a really nice HP buff or a defensive buff for the party that he's, you know, for the entire party. And then these are the last buffs to the character. They are very expensive, but they change the character in a meaningful way. So essentially returning projectiles, and projectiles are much faster. So now they fly very fast and return very fast, you know. And that would be like, that's already then one thing locked in that makes the player really strong. So essentially because it's doubling this guy's damage. Everything he does is now doubled.